Wow.
All right, let's see what we got here. What are we doing? $600 budget build. Start off with the main thing here. MSI Pro B650M/P micro ATX board. I'm not an MSI guy. I'm more of Asus. I think the last 15 computers I built, I used Asus motherboards because I never had problems with them. Why I went with this, I don't know. It was budget. It was Ryzen friendly. And the good reviews were good and the bad reviews were bad. But I think it mainly had to do with BIOS updates, shipping them with old BIOS in them. Everyone raves about their Tomahawk. I've never used MSI, so I figured we'd give it a try. And I needed the micro, and plus it's got 2 SSD slots for the mid and long. Does AMD, it's got copper stuff in it. You could do 4 sticks of RAM. And it was cheap. Yeah, it was cheap. I guess you can upload the BIOS even when it just like this. You can put a flash drive in here and you can hit this BIOS button and I think it will I think it'll fire the BIOS right in. But I didn't get a BIOS yet. I should have downloaded the BIOS first and done that live to see if that works or not. Shall we try that? I mean, it looks clean. It's all black. You got multiple 3.2 USBs, you got Ethernet, you got HDMI, you got DP port, plus you got old school. And yeah, all the shit my mom's gonna need. Anyways. We'll open that up and we will put the DC in. This is the AMD Ryzen 5. I think it's the 8600G. Yeah, 8600G integrated graphics. I mean, the most she's gonna do is YouTube. So 6 core, 12 thread, 5 gigahertz max boost, 4.3 base. Ryzen AI Zen 4. And it's AM5. I'm a Ryzen guy. I think Intel charges too much and you don't get that much of an improvement. And when it comes to gaming, I have way less problems on my gaming rig. And this cooler would probably be plenty fine for what she's going to use it for because she is not gaming on it. So this probably would be fine. But we were doing a quick 10-minute budget build and I'm a fan of radiator coolers. And this one was cheap and I'd never heard of it before, so we were going to give it a shot. But the stealth coolers, they definitely have gotten them a lot nicer than they used to be. I actually think they work pretty well. So maybe I will use this and return that and save $100 or whatever it was. Maybe it was $80. I don't know. Those things are so much cheaper than they used to be as well. And of course we got the chip. Kind of looks like an Epic chip. No, it's not. Super nice. Love me some Ryzen. I've seen people playing like Assassin's Creed and Fortnite on these graphics, which is just pretty amazing. My eyesight's so bad, I don't even know where the arrows are anymore. I'd say it just goes in lettering up. Yep, feels about right. That is a thick chip. A thick chip. Yeah, usually they have a little arrow sitting in there, but I don't see. Oh yeah, there's the arrow. It's on the metal. They don't put it on the board anymore, I guess. But that was right. Finally, they have the lettering correct. It used to be like sideways. And for someone like me, I noticed that the fucking AMD is looking the wrong way. Drives me nuts. It drives me nuts. I'm tempted to put this cooler on. It looks nice. And it would use less power. And we could even get the build cheaper. DDR5, Crucial. I usually get Trident in my gaming rigs. This was super cheap. Had good reviews. 32 gigs, 6,000. Should be good. My wife says I always open things like I'm a wild animal. And then I regret it when I need to return shit. Well. Crucial. I'm not giving my mom RGB. She'd probably make fun of me who did that. I'm going like this, like this, like this, like this. I think I need you, I want you, yeah, boy. I hate that. I wish they would make both sides nice. It's always the side you see they want to put some junk in. Uno más. Probably shouldn't be pushing that down on the table, but whatever's clever, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? I want you, I need you, oh God. Shabuyakan. So you still need an adapter. We have it set up for, no, it shouldn't be set up for Intel. Maybe that is set up correctly. Please, wait. I don't know, what do you think? Should I use this fan to return this and get the budget even lower? I'm feeling like I want to. I'm feeling like I want to. Feeling like I want to. See, and then, you know, they have it set up so the AMD is on the side. Why don't you put that on the top, man? Suck that, bro. Suck that, bro. Please. Wait. I had a screwdriver somewhere. Oh. My amazing computer tools. Just kidding. I was in construction. Ran my own business for 20 years. Now I have tools spread out everywhere now that I'm a stay-at-home homeschool dad. Wait. I'll take these out. Yeah, she's not gaming. She's not doing 3D printing. She's not doing like anything wild. So I don't see why we couldn't use this. Actually, it does look like decent thermal paste. It don't want to go in there, man. I tighten this too much. I want you, I need you. I'm not the most gentle man. Yeah. Oh, it's good. It's good. I always over tighten this crap. They only go down so far. And that's down. And that's down. Okay. And we have a header right here. You take these two lines and you line them up with that, and you push them down. Ba-blow. All right, we got our RAM, we got our CPU, we got our fan. I guess we need something else now called a case. I love cases. I love Cooler Master as well. And this is a pretty cool case. I'm not going to be able to remember the name of this case. I'll link it in the description for y'all. It is a pretty cool case. You can like lay it on its side. It's super tiny. You can fit a pretty big graphics card in here if you're using one. You can fit a pretty big power supply in here. It's got modular I/O, so you can move this. You can move this I/O plate onto any side you want. I'm just gonna keep it there, because why not? It's got fancy dancy magnetic dust covers that look like Q*bert. Want. It's got a dust cover on the bottom too. Yeah. Oh, magnetic. But it's a super tiny case. They have a whole bunch of cable space back here to run your cables. I think you can fit two 140s in the front, two 120s. I think you can even do two 140s on top too. And then 120, 120, 120, I think. Ow. That's my foot. What do we got in here? Oh, they give you extra grommets. I like that. They give you black cable ties. Wow. Wowie. That's so nice. Someone said the USB cable was super small or super short. I guess we're gonna find out. We'll find out today. I want you, I need you, God. I don't know what kind of fan they put in here. Do I take that out and put in these? What did I get? Arctic case bag. It's so cold, it's like the Arctic. Except not really. This definitely looks like it's gonna do better than that. I will say that. And whatever. I think this case was like 30 or 40 bucks. Can't expect too much for 30 or 40 bucks. You know what I mean? You smell what I'm stepping in? It was so much easier building computers without arthritis when I was a young boy. But I was a mason and a plumber, using my hands all the time, and then you end up with what they call paws. Instead of hands. Han Solo. I want you, I need you, Godwood. Do I need standoffs in this? Is that what's going on here? So with the Samsung 990 EVO. Storage 2 terabytes, because who knows? My mom will probably never use 2 terabytes, but one never knows. So you better prepare. And I know I like that, so you could have saved even more money if you only need like a terabyte. I think these are 80 bucks a piece, so you could save yourself 80 bucks right there if you only need one. Oh my gosh, holy cow. What is that? What is that nonsense? Glue? Oh yeah. Look at Samsung, so pretty. So pretty. So pretty. I want you, I need you, yeah. What, does this need standoffs too? What? Man, and they have them rigged up so they're upside down. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. But they don't have standoffs for that. What the hell is this? Oh, there they are. M2 lockers. M2 locker. Look at that, right in the drive. You don't even have to open the directions. They're just there. Ooh, wow. So fancy. The fuck is that? I've never seen anything like that in my life. They're getting so cool. M2 locker. Let's see how that locks. Of course. I got the long ones and I put it in the wrong hole. Many jokes I could make, but family friendly around here. I'm not sure I wanted that to come off. Did I just break down? I definitely could have. It would not be the first time that I've broken something. No, I just unscrewed a screw. I want you, I need you, oh, Let's go over the top of that, right? Usually have, like, that's so annoying. Now I get to look at that instead of nice Samsung SSD. Put the locker in, bro. Get that locker in. Locker in. See what I'm doing here. Hopefully it's in the right spot. I think so. I feel like that should go on the edge somewhere. Right there. How that goes. Shoveling. Shoveling. More trash. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So you can take it out easy. You don't have to unscrew it. Wow. That is so cool. I mean, I guess they have to keep coming up with this kind of stuff. Alright. Because they want to keep charging you massive amounts of money. Get right in there. Oh, just like that. Another terabyte. Boom. I think I screwed it down too far. Way. Looks good. Guten Tag. Go like that. Must go like that. It must go like that. We can only assume. But what happens when we assume? No, that's not right either. You have assumed poorly. This must be an MSI thing. Okay. Okay. Yes, my friend. Now the I/O plate. Hurry up. Hurry up. Right? Or did I do it backwards? I think I did it backwards. Backwards. Yes, I did it backwards. Or did I? Or did I? No, that is the outside. You know, second guessing myself. I had it right the first time. But no. I blame that on you, Mom. I blame that on you. It just does not look right. That's a funky plate, man. Funky plate, bro. Alright. Put that down. And now we shall enter the dragon. Thermaltake Tough Power GX2 600 watt, 80 plus gold. Super cheap. No GPU. Don't need a crate. This is even way more than I need. But I thought maybe down the road if she wanted a 1650 or something cheesy, we could put it in there. Plus it's always good to have a little extra power. A little extra power. I'm not a Thermaltake guy either. Never really used their products. Smells a little funny. People. And it's not modular. I hate that. But does not matter. Oh, do I have to take out a bracket to fit in a bigger one? Sit back there. How does that work? Is that how it's held on with these screws here? I think so. There's 4 screws in the back here that you gotta take off to mount your power supply to. small power supplies in here. Or up to like 160, I want to say. 160. Wunderbar. We have them here. I should be able to get one more. Here. I am blind. This is weird. I never seen it like that. I guess it doesn't really matter. Kind of sits back there, I guess. Stevie Ho. Out the door. And back in. Oh, actually, we could fit it under. Shall we? Can we? Oh, yeah. Doing better. Come back in through here. And yeah, that's an 8-pin. Yeah. Just trying to see which one's the CPU fan. I just am fucking blind. So I realized I wasn't recording, the battery died. This is the wiring in the back. We got all our fans in, exhaust, 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 intake, intake. And all our wiring is done. RAM, CPU, fan, 2 1 terabyte SSDs or NVMEs. Power supply. It's kind of weird, it like sits back in. A little weird, but whatever. It is what it is. And we're ready to put this back together and get Windows on it and fire it up. And here we are. Installing the Windows. I guess it's common on the MSIs for the RAM to be bricked, so I had to reset the CMOS, take the RAM out, put the RAM back in, put the battery back in, and then it fired up. And then we'll cherry this thing out and see what we can get out of her. I mean, that's 4K in YouTube, which is the most my mom is ever gonna watch, and it's pretty sick. You can still play like Assassin's Creed and Fortnite if you get the adrenaline software for the APU, but she's not gonna game at all, so stoked. That's it, running at 4K.
Dad, are you making a YouTube video?
And the processor is clocked to 5 gigahertz. With the MP board, DDR5 memory, XMP. It's not, I didn't do any heavy overclocking, it's just a setting, which makes it run pretty good, I think.
Dada, are you doing a YouTube video?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she'll be stoked.